Welcome, Doov, to the
Thank
podcast.
you so much. Honored to be here.
Oh, we're so excited to have you. Incredible musician, rapper, New Jerseyan,
New Jerseyan.
tri-state area guy.
Area guy.
Yeah, purveyor of dance rap.
Yes. Purveyor of dance rap.
Yes.
True.
Tell me a little bit, tell them, I guess, I'm a fan, about yourself and about your music.
Sure. Well, I guess I'll start with the music, which kind of also tells about myself. But from New Jersey, Central Jersey, and I started making music in middle school, kind of.
Nice.
Or really, I really wanted to rap from a young age, but I wasn't like a super late developer, but my voice was high pitched for a while. So I was like, I can't really rap like this. It sounds silly.
Like Adonis.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, let me learn how to make beats. So I studied up on the production side, GarageBand, Logic. And then by like, I would say early into high school, I started rapping on my music. So I started putting stuff out on SoundCloud. I had like a group with my friends. It's called Exemplar.
Hell yeah.
And we were all like, we were all just uploading tracks to SoundCloud, getting into like beefs in school and like making songs, and it was a good time.
That's cute.
And then
were you Doov at that time?
I was Doov. I was always Doov.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good trajectory.
Yeah, I kept the name the whole time.
Nothing too embarrassing.
No, it was almost so like Doov. It's like a name that I had before I was rapping.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like a nickname I had.
Cute.
Although at first it used to be a Y at the end. It was like Doovy. Mm-hmm. And I was like, when I picked the name, I was like, that sounds just like it's bordering on like silly.
Yeah.
A little too goofy sounding. So I dropped the Y.
Cute.
Just kept it, Doov. Although a lot of people say Dove for some reason.
Two O's.
I know. You'd be surprised, but like a lot of people will see my name and pronounce it Dove.
People aren't that smart.
Which is whatever. But I forgive it. But yes, I've been making music since like high school, like over 10 years, putting stuff out. I went to college for music production.
Cool.
And then in college, I got to study abroad in Berlin.
Nice.
And that was honestly like not to be like hyperbolic, but nearly like a life-changing experience.
Well, you can hear that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it certainly changed the sound and like the trajectory of the music I wanted to make.
Sick.
So yeah, from there I was like, I've been rapping for a while, and I was like, this like club, like techno house shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And I hadn't really gone out a lot in New York City when I was in college. It's just, I was under 21 and I was broke, so it's like not conducive for
Two
me
barriers.
to be, going out all the time. But then when I was in Berlin, I was going out a lot, and I was like, this is unbelievable. So I kind of was like, I need to like bring this sound to my music.
Yeah.
And that's where I got like dance rap, which ultimately dance rap is just like a branding term that I've come up with. Other people have rapped on all types of beats way before me, but I think the lane that I'm trying to be in is just like hip hop rap, but over like house, techno, general EDM, dancey vibes, like rap for a dance club. Not necessarily, could be like a hip hop club, but could also be played in like any club you go to dance to electronic music.
I really love it, and I do think we don't have enough of that right now. I feel like there aren't that many people doing, certainly not your sound, which I don't know, has like a grunginess to it that I really like. I feel like it might have like, do you listen to any like punk or?
I used to when I was like
there's some like Midwest emo low key to it, like the reverb and the guitar and stuff, and like I don't know, I just think it's super cool and very fresh.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
You're welcome.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's so sick. Okay, so who were your like early influences? What rappers were you listening to?
So as a kid, my first favorite rapper was 50 Cent. Like that was also like the first rapper I think I ever heard. Like
he was like
older cousin.
Old at that point though, right?
Not because when I was in like first grade when he put out I think when he put out Get Rich or Die Trying. So
An
it
important
was like,
album.
yeah, so I remember, actually, it's a funny story. I was like, I heard the song PIMP, and I was like singing it around. Obviously, I didn't know what I was saying, and eventually, yeah, my mom was like, you can't sing.
We're not going to be doing that.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was like my first, I think, exposure. My cousin put me onto that. I had an older cousin who was very formative in my, you know, honestly, in me doing music in general, because he was putting me on to a lot of music at a young age.
Does he rap too?
He does, actually. He
Nice.
does not like as a career, but
he can, and he does.
Can very well. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Are you in a white family?
I'm in a white family,
and you've got multiple guys who can rap?
I know, it's rare.
That's pretty impressive.
Pretty
I'm also in a white family, and we got 0.
Yeah,
maybe negatives.
Yeah, it's shocking, honestly.
So much rhythm. That's really incredible. Congrats to you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, somehow my generation got blessed with it.
That's really beautiful. Yeah. I always thought that, like, in my head, I have like way more rhythm than I do because I was listening to so much like drum and bass heavy music. Yeah. And the whiteness really overpowers for me.
Well, I'm not a great dancer.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, that the dancing is where it's more apparent.
It's not like for me. It might not be for us generally.
Yeah. My brothers are pretty good though.
Wow. Yeah. So you grew up in Jersey?
In Jersey.
Were you like growing up around like dancing and hip hop and stuff, or did you guys just particularly get into it?
I would say a bit of both. I mean, I wasn't like. I would say even at the time that I was growing up, like hip hop was more or less like pop music.
Was the music, yeah.
There was a big like breakdancing community. It was somehow like there's a big Korean community in my town, and somehow like breakdancing was a really big thing. So there was like idea. Yeah, like after school people would go actually to like the library, and there was like a pagoda outside. And people would be like breakdancing in it, and also like in gym class and
that
stuff.
Sounds like a movie. Like meet me at the pagoda.
It was kind of funny.
We're gonna dance battle.
But it was like a real thing.
Were you DJing it? Like
no, I was just kind of on the like periphery. I was like trying to. I never was that good, but I had friends who were like pretty good and pretty into it.
So cool.
Yeah.
We weren't doing stuff like that. We were like hanging out in dugouts after hours. Like
I mean, yeah, we were doing stuff like that too. So.
That's wild. Well, yeah, I'm so excited to have you here. That's so cool. I have questions about like you generally before we get into the podcast questions.
Certainly.
Okay, let me see here. I read this on the internet. Is it true that you opened for Pop Smoke and 100 Gex?
Yeah, so that's I know that sounds ridiculous.
That's crazy.
So I went to NYU.
Okay.
And basically my senior year, the program board like put together a show.
Okay.
I got to be the opener.
That's so cool.
It was Pop Smoke and 100
That's
Gex.
so sick.
And it was a crazy show. Basically, well, I'll tell you, it was funny because like the crowd that came, this was still 100 Gex was kind of still like early.
Yeah.
More or less early.
But it was when you were in college, yeah.
It was like It was November. It was like fall of 2019.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't hear about 100 Gex until at least like 2021.
Yeah. So they were still like coming up. Pop Smoke was probably at close to his peak.
Yeah.
Like he was really big. And the crowd of students that showed up, it was like distinctly split between.
You knew who was there for what?
Yeah. People there for 100 Gex and people there for
Except
Pop Smoke.
You are in the middle.
And I was the first act. Even though maybe I would have been a better bridge.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah, I was just a very opener. And it was crazy. There was a lot of people there. There was like a large percentage, I think, of people who like were like, let's get 100 Gex done and like let's get to the main event.
Yeah.
And then Pop Smoke basically didn't show up.
Oop.
So like people waited there for like I want to say like a long time, 40 minutes or something.
Yeah.
It was getting like out of hand, and then basically they shut it down. They were like, okay, like we're shutting it down. And then as they shut it down, I think I had already like gone downstairs. It was in like the top floor of this one of the campus buildings. And then like I was already outside, and then like several, like 2 or 3 black like Escalades like speed up to the front. Pop Smoke comes out. He like runs out, runs inside the building.
Whoa.
And basically, I think like the security guard tried to stop him. He like ran past the security guard, got on the elevator, went up, and they were already shutting it down. So they had unplugged everything.
Oh
so
my
he
God.
basically got up there, performed "Welcome to the Party" like a cappella because everything was
That's
unplugged.
awesome.
And then I think he just dipped. But it almost caused like a riot.
Yeah.
Students. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you saw him go in, but you didn't see the show.
Yeah, I didn't see the show. I just saw the recordings.
But you still technically did open for him.
But I still technically did. Yeah.
I was wondering too. I was like, that's so long ago. He's been gone for a minute.
Yeah.
But that's so sick.
Yeah, it's crazy to like be able to say that.
Yeah.
I did that.
Did you meet 100 Gags?
No, I
Is it a
I don't think
person?
I
Is
met
it multiple
It's two-
people?
It's 2 people.
Totally, and I knew that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't unfortunately meet any
Okay.
of the performers.
But you're their best opener, and
But,
we've all been
yeah,
saying
of
that.
course.
And they say that
They
all the
say it.
time.
No, I'm sure
a lot.
They do. I'm sure they think back on it very
I talked to them
fondly.
before this, and
Yeah.
they did say you were their favorite. Okay. Oh, I asked you this before we were filming. No, did you say that you had this nickname from birth?
Yeah, from
So it's
like,
been
early
Doov. Yeah, you said it
childhood.
here as well. What is your dream collab? If you could call anyone up today, make a song tomorrow.
Ooh. I think that's tough. I love Kodak Black.
Me too.
I've always loved his music. I would love to do a song with him.
Yeah.
But maybe like right now, maybe Baby Keem.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know he lives in Bushwick.
Really?
Yeah, I was at or he did. Like 2 summers ago, I went to a party and they were like, "This is Baby Keem's house." Like, look.
Damn,
And I was like,
crazy.
"Oh, hi, Baby Keem."
Did you
Also-
meet him? Did you get to say hi?
I did, and he's just so normal, and he's little. He's really little. Do you ever like? I can't meet famous people. I'm too tall. Like it to meet somebody that I admire and respect. It made me happy that you were tall.
Yeah.
I was like, "Baby Keem."
Well, it kind of plays into the vibe. I feel like I would expect him to.
You
be
love him and you want to collab, and that's
smaller
why.
in
And so
stature.
yes,
Yeah.
totally, exactly. You would never say that about him. It does make me so scared. Like I want to meet Wayne so bad, and he's so little.
Yeah, he's little, but that's why he's Lil Wayne.
Okay, but imagine what if I lose control and he's so cute and I just pick him up and spin him around.
I don't know if he would like that.
No, I
much.
don't think so. Maybe for me though. I'm kind of charming.
That's true. Maybe.
I
you'd
think he
able
could be
to-
into it.
Yeah.
He confirmed likes big white ladies.
All right. That's.
Come on, he should let me pick him up.
I mean, look, you should get yourself in that situation.
That's
and
what
see-
Hey, that's what this is all for.
Yeah.
That's my dream. I wonder what he smells like.
Weed.
Yeah, me too. Okay, are you ready to do some questions?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
some questions.
So the themes today are up here. They're self, dreams, career, art, and finances. It's my little craft wall. And you choose the order. And then once you choose what theme you want to do, I'll read the question and you can answer it.
Okay.
And if you don't want to answer something, you can go to the sea of unrevealed truths.
Okay. Let's go career.
Beautiful. Oh, okay. I'm very interested in this. Tell me about like the music scene that you're in. Because in comedy, we have like such a scene and everyone sees everyone everywhere. But what's the music scene that you're a part of like?
It's a good question because I would say I'm not so much part of a scene.
Really?
Yeah. I think I have like I'm trying to make a scene, honestly. I think the hip hop scene, it's very spread out and like niched. Like there's a lot of different groups. And then, I have a lot of friends that are artists, that are rappers or just producers, whatever, but
Yeah.
everyone's kind of on like their own journey. And I'm certainly, I wouldn't say I'm part of like a specific scene.
Interesting. That makes sense to me, though. I guess with comedy, we have to be doing shows. Like, we all have to be like it being live and working on stuff live. We're always out at the same shows, and we also have like 10 of us on one show. It's interesting to me that like you can be a musician and not be doing that.
It would be helpful if I was in a scene. Yeah. It would be good if I was in a scene.
Okay. Any scenes looking for like a new pal? But is it the same way? Like, is that?
It kind of is.
Other people do that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like it is easier when you have like this scene. You put the show with these people,
right?
But also because I think for a long time I was kind of going through different sounds. So like now I'm doing the dance rap. I had been, but I wasn't strictly always doing that. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of like I would do a show with like a R&B singer or like whatever. Now that I'm decidedly in this lane,
yeah,
I'm almost trying to like find like who makes sense to collaborate and
you're curating a universe.
Yeah.
Let's build.
Exactly. Let's link and build. So
what musicians do you know of right now that you think are sort of in the universe of your sound? If somebody likes your music, like who else should they check out?
It's a good question. I feel like there's a lot of British artists
that
I think are kind of doing
like garage and
and just like generally I feel like their hip hop is a little more fun and dancey than like I don't know. I mean they have drill there too, like they have in New York, but yeah, I feel like they're a little more experimental.
Yeah. Theirs is cuter because they don't have guns.
Yeah, just knives. Just
knives. Machetes, whatever.
Yeah.
So cute. If I'm faster than you, you can't get me.
Yeah, so they get people.
They do.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Honestly, like, I'm so bad when people ask me anything with music. I have to check Spotify. Like I have to
that's fine.
check my phone who I'm listening to.
I agree because it's just happening. I know like the chorus or whatever, but like I don't know who it is. I don't know what album it's on.
Or it's like I know, but then I'm like, I want to give an accurate answer. I want to make sure it's a.
Okay. Do you want to look?
Sure, I can look. Yeah.
You don't have to.
There's this one British dude, Sam Sultan.
Ooh.
Sam Sultan. I'm not exactly sure how he pronounces his name, but I fuck with his music a lot.
Nice.
Let me see.
Sorry to make you do this live.
No. This guy Tonser is pretty cool. I like. There's an artist that I know. This guy She Loves Boone. He's dope. He also is kind of on like the dancier vibe. Like Amine, he's kind of
the best.
He's big, obviously, but he's like has the album with K Tronada.
Yes,
that's also a little on the dance.
Did you go to that concert when it was here?
I did not.
I got last minute tickets. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go, and somebody offered them to me for like $50. I think I was the like only person in there who knew the Amine part of it. It seemed like everyone was there for Katra.
Uh-huh.
I was having the best time of my life, screaming. Like nobody enjoyed what I was doing, but I had the time of my life.
All right, that's all.
It was amazing.
All that counts.
It's a great album.
There's this Dila is really dope. She makes it's not exactly dance rap, but it's like just dancey hip hop kind of. It's not really club beats, but it's just music you would play in like a party. Yeah,
I like that. I really feel like the people around me haven't been the upbeat hip hop. We've been in sort of a poetic downbeat hip hop era.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to mix it up.
Yeah, certainly.
Love it. All right, what's your next one? That was career.
That was career. All right, I'm going to go in a circle. I'll go arts.
Amazing. Where do you see yourself in the pantheon of musicians, and what space do you want to occupy? This is a little bit more about dance rap.
Where do I see myself in the pantheon of musicians?
Now and where you want to be.
I mean, now I'm a up and coming artist. So I wouldn't say I'm yet in the pantheon.
Okay. A humble young man.
But I certainly want to be in there. I think I would like to be, someone who's like an innovator, someone who is constantly redefining their sound. Like, I like not to, like Kanye West, obviously. I feel like he's someone that, he really like, he'll make an album that's like a world in and of itself, and a sound that's super unique, but also still like cohesive with everything else that he's done. So, and I like the idea. I don't like making the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that was also like an issue for me for a while, where I was switching things up too much to the extent that it made it difficult for people to know what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
So now I have this sound, dance rap. My goal is build this out, really create the lane, the universe.
Yeah.
And once that's established, I'll probably jump off to something different.
Yeah. That's super cool. It's really interesting to hear how you think about it. I love just hearing any artist, how they conceive of their career, especially at the beginning when like it could be anything.
Yeah.
You could still, you know what I mean? Like when you start, it could be anything. And then to narrow down is such an interesting process.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, I guess some people, they know like from the jump, like this is going to be my sound. And I always looked at versatility as a strong suit. I was always like, if I make an album, like I don't like listening to an album where every song sounds the same. I like listening to an album where it sounds like, very track to track, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it has to be within a range.
Yeah.
And when you're coming up, building a brand, the more defined the brand is, the easier it is.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to learn that, I think.
Yeah. That's probably good, though. You kind of need to swerve to know where the lane is at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I honestly, I put out an EP this past summer that was a lot softer. It was almost like, it was more like melodic hip-hop R&B. And then after I put it out, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I doing? I need to, like, pick a lane and lock in.
Nice. Well, I liked that stuff too.
Thank you. No, I liked it too.
Right.
But I just don't think that's ultimately where I want to go.
Have you ever read the Rick Rubin book?
I haven't.
Okay, it's good. And it's quick. It's a lot of like bite-sized knowledge. And he has a really good chapter about how like editing is so much of art and people don't act like it, and deciding like, picking that is such a like sacred part, and building that universe, like that's so cool. That's such an artist, and I think it's cool to hear artists talk about like actually keeping the art, while like the argument between this is exactly what I want to make and this is what will help people find my art.
Yeah.
That's hard.
No, it is hard.
Yeah.
And I think for me, dance rap was like, it was always something I wanted to make. And something that like I've enjoyed making and know I can make. But I just enjoyed other stuff too.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me do everything.
Well, and when you're talented and you can do multiple things well, it's hard to be like, it's so fun to like find a new thing and do that. So that's cool. But then knowing that like you don't have to stick with it forever.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the project, and one day the project will be over, but right now we're working on this.
Exactly.
Fire.com.
Hey.
You're always saying that. Okay, what's the next one?
Next one.
Finances?
Finances.
Okay. How do you finance your music right now?
So right now, I'm in a distribution deal.
Nice.
With a company, shout out to Lost.
Shout out.
So they are financing my music career right now, as of like earlier this year, so like a month and a half.
Congrats.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's your first like deal.
That's my first
record deal. Is that the right term?
Yeah, I mean it's a distribution deal because they're not a record label; they're a distribution company.
Okay,
but it's kind of a gray area. Like for all intents and purposes, they're like basically the record label.
Okay.
Right now.
What's the difference?
The difference is a distribution company. So the distribution company is the company that puts your music onto streaming. So it's like you make a song, and then there are companies like DistroKid that you can like pay, I don't know, $10 a year, and they'll just like, you make a song, and right now you could upload it to their website. They'll get it on Spotify, Apple, and they don't take any cut. They just put it onto the streaming platforms. And like To Lost, like you can make a free account where it's that as well, but then there are artists who they'll make a deal with.
Okay.
And then they give you some money, but then they do take a cut of the streaming.
Got it.
But they take less of a cut than a record label would, and they provide fewer of the services than a traditional record label would.
So what would a record label be doing the things that you're doing for yourself? Like, would it,
I guess,
get you a producer or something?
Yeah, I think they do more. I honestly don't know, because I've never worked with like a real record label.
Yeah.
And nowadays, yeah, I don't know. I know people who are on record labels, and it doesn't seem that different. Like,
yeah.
It seems as though, they help with marketing more. They probably have like in-house teams for whatever, and just like more connections. And I guess they're slightly more invested if they're good. If they're like good labels, they're more invested because they have more of a cut, more of a stake in your music.
Okay.
Than a distribution deal, theoretically.
Got it. Was that like a conscious choice for you? Are you like, I really want to, in my mind, how I understand it is that the record label has more say as well.
Yeah, that's true as well. They might have more say. Like the contracts are they're probably bigger contracts as well. Like this contract that I'm in right now, it's not super long term. Like it's a relatively short duration.
Okay.
When you sign with a real record label, for the most, like a major label at least. Now, there's a lot of independent labels that do all types of deals, but like a major label, it'll probably be multi-album.
Got it.
Multiple years, and then with like an option to extend it for multiple years. And
musicians talk a lot about how those can be crazy.
Yeah, they're not great. I think like the traditional, I might be wrong, but I've been told like the traditional major label split is 80-20 in the label's favor.
What?
Of like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Granted, they, hopefully they give you like a huge advance.
Right.
But still. You lose a lot of the ownership of your stuff.
That's crazy. And that would be, I mean, extra hard when you're doing multiple parts of the process as well. Like it's all yours. You're not, right now you're not giving any part to anyone, right?
Yeah, no.
That's awesome. I lost the question.
Well, actually, granted, let me throw this in. My brother who, Silly J, aka Jacob,
yes,
he's my manager.
Nice. Shout out Silly J.
Yeah, shout out Silly J. He also works on the production a lot. Most
cool.
songs are working on them together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Give him credit. I like it. But yeah, it's in the family.
It's in the family, exactly.
That's nice. In your rhythmically gifted white family. That's really cute. Did he get into music with you and through you, or is that his career kind of separate from you as well?
No. He has like a regular job.
Nice. He just moonlights as Silly J.
He moonlights as Silly J.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really nice too, because managers take a big cut as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think down the line, he has the managerial spirit, and I think it comes rather naturally to him.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that
maybe a dance rap label.
Maybe
is in the future.
Who knows? I don't want to get him in trouble at his current job, so I can't. He's not planning on leaving anytime soon.
He wouldn't. Yeah. I talked to him too, and he wouldn't.
No.
Okay, that's cool. Are you full-time music right now?
Yeah. So
that's so sick.
As of a month and a half ago.
That's amazing. Where's your studio? Or what is your studio setup like?
It's my bedroom.
Still? Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. Do you soundproof it?
No, I have.
Do your neighbors hate your guts?
No, it's not. I'm not blasting music.
Okay.
I have this thing. It's like a little shield that goes near the microphone.
Yeah.
And that kind of helps. It's not for soundproofing so much as like reverb.
Oh yeah.
Like audio reflections, but yeah, that's all I have. I just have the microphone. I'm not mixing there. I like record my vocals, but then when it comes time to actually mix the song, I go to a studio.
Okay, and
I don't do that personally.
What I understand where mixing like lays in the process of making a song, but what is mixing?
Mixing is basically you record the song, so you know, let's say every part of the song is its own audio track, ideally. Mm-hmm. So it's like the drums, like even the drum, each part of the drum is a separate audio track. You have the kick, the snare, the hi-hat. Then you have like piano, bass, vocals. So mixing is basically taking all of those separate audio tracks and making them sound good individually and like well together.
Got it. So you're figuring out audio track for each one by itself before you ever go in, and I guess that makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of all together, but like in order for it all to sound good together, each part also has to sound good.
Interesting. And see, that makes a lot of sense because the way I've been doing audio, I understand why yours sounds a lot better than mine. Do you have any like music documentaries that you like? Or like even YouTube videos? Because I listen to so much music, but I don't know much about how it's made at all.
I mean, I definitely, not so much these days, but like a lot of production also comes down to like being able to use the software. Yeah. So for that, like YouTube is the best way to learn.
You're just watching like tutorial videos on there. So many.
Huge amount of tutorials and anytime I have like a specific question as well, or I'm still looking it up.
That's really cool. Do you have any on the production side? Who do you look up to producer wise?
That's a good question. Again, I'm going to throw out Kanye. Of course. I do have an affinity for his production. I like James Blake a lot.
I see a lot of James Blake in your stuff too. That's cool.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
And I think he's incredible. I do like K Tronada a lot. I think he's, an incredible producer. I guess those are three people. I mean, I used to listen to a lot of like boom bap, like hip hop, like Jay Dilla, what's his name? Just Blaze, like all that type of stuff. Yeah. So that was definitely an early influence, even like Dr. Dre, like on 50 Cent's, early projects.
Were you like aware of that as a kid, like listening to 50? Were you like, I want to be a rapper like him, or were you like, this whole thing is amazing, I want to produce as well? Like,
I think I was more like, I want to be a rapper like him, but then I was like, then I got drawn to the production side.
Super cool. It's interesting too, like just with, I feel like at our age at that time, you're younger than me, but let's say our age. That was like a niche hobby, but I work with kids now and like they're learning DJ stuff. I mean, these are rich kids, so they like have classes like DJing, but it's interesting. Like, what do you think about the next generation of music? It's so much more accessible.
Yeah, it's so much more accessible. Now with the AI shit, it's like perhaps at like a bad point of the curve of accessibility. Yeah. But I think it's fine. I think that, people who like creativity will shine through. So at least I like to think.
I really do think so. I haven't heard that I know of an AI song that I like was impressed by, but people will listen.
People will listen.
Just like they'll call you Doov. Yep. Silly. Okay. Next is self.
Self.
Beautiful. Why do you believe in yourself?
Well, that's a good question. Why do I believe in myself? I guess, there's really no other option than to believe in myself. You know, I think when you set out on I feel like the initial step to like doing anything creative even more so trying to do something creative as a career
Yeah.
is you have to believe in yourself, because otherwise you know, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't believe in yourself, why would you even do it in the first place? And then that being said, I think believing in yourself can be like broken down. You don't even need to believe in every part of yourself. You just need to believe. Like for me, I think I believe in my music
Yeah.
more strongly than anything else. Like, I'm not a good businessman. I'm not a great like mover shaker. So like I don't that's not like when I think about like how I'm gonna get there, it's not through that. But I do believe in my music, and I think that has the power to, you know, take me where I want.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. A lot of people, I feel the same way. Why do this if you don't believe that you can do it? But I think especially in comedy, people can be so self-deprecating that it doesn't seem like they believe in themselves. And I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, that's
what?
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then I think, you know, as, you know, you have to believe in yourself, and then people believe in you, and then it kind of reinforces everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. How is your family? Super supportive?
Yeah, they're super supportive. And I mean, it is kind of like a familial thing, because my brother obviously works with me a lot. I have an older brother as well who also helps often with like production. He's nice with like percussion stuff. So
nice.
He'll just add little flourishes to songs.
That's cute.
Yeah, you know,
Does he have a fun name?
Not as fun of a name.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not silly anything.
DJ Stern.
Not fun at all.
Money sign TRN.
Okay, nice. Is he real strict with it?
He is real strict with it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. I like this. It's funny that one is Stern and one is silly. Was that the idea?
No, Stern is just the last name, so he just
got it. Okay. Yeah. I thought that's really funny. I thought he's like, I'm DJ Stern.
Yeah.
I like that though. That's good. That's cool. When you were younger, like, do you feel like you had to build up the believing in yourself enough? Like, to make this a career is hard. There's a lot of musicians. To believe in yourself that you can do it is like way bigger than I think anyone thinks.
No, certainly. I think, well, it was two things. I always loved, like, it always kind of came natural. Mm-hmm. I always loved doing it. And I think, not to brag, but I think I started off like it at a better level than other people. Like when I first started, when we were in like high school, whatever, you know, like 14 years old, I was definitely better than most of the other kids who were trying to do it.
Right.
Even though, you know, looking back, it probably sounds like terrible.
Sure.
But comparatively, I was better. So I think that kind of gave me a boost. Like, okay, like I'm actually like kind of good at this.
There's something to this.
There's something to it. And and then I forgot my fucking train of thought, but I just kept at it for long enough where also it was like I have no other option.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, you know, backed myself into like a corner career wise where it's like I know I don't have like training in another field or like you know, something else necessarily to fall back on other than this which I know I'm good at and I know I want to do.
Right. That's really cool. I also love hearing people talk about that, where like the faux like bashfulness, it's like, no, I'm really good at it. That's why I chose to do it. And it's easy to believe in myself because I'm good at it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool. More people should be like, that's awesome. That's sick. Did you, when you were growing up, were you like a confident kid? Do you feel like you're like outwardly confident now, or is it more in the music?
It's certainly more in the music than in my day-to-day. I'm not like a very extroverted person. Okay. I think I'm rather like calm and reserved.
Yeah, I don't think that's what people would think.
No, it's not necessarily.
You're talking crazy on those tracks.
I am talking crazy on the tracks, It's true. There's definitely a difference, but you know, it's all, it's all me still, just maybe parts of me exaggerated, whatever,
Yeah.
made more entertaining. But yeah.
You're writing all your own lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, mostly I'm just like, generally I use just like ChatGPT and shit to make the lyrics.
really?
No, no.
I wasn't gonna like it. I was gonna try really hard.
No. Yeah, you had a very calm response to that. I was like,
Get out.
yeah.
No.
No, yeah, I'm writing.
You gotta crawl out of hell for me. Who
Yes.
inspired that?
Oh, I don't even want to.
Do you love evil women?
No, I know I said that. Well, I said it under specific circumstances.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, someone did inspire it. I don't even want to get into this individual,
Totally.
but there was one person in particular that did kind of inspire that.
Hell yeah. Do you have a toxic history? And own up to some of the toxic that you're doing.
Yeah, no, certainly. I played a role. I definitely have played a role in, I wouldn't say my whole history is toxic, but there are periods of toxicity. Yeah. Yeah.
What is your brand of toxic that you end up finding yourself in?
I end up finding myself in like on and off kind of things that just don't really end or like drag out much longer than they should have.
Kind of story of my life. It's not. I wish for both of us that we would stop
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was in like a 7-year situationship one time.
Yeah.
We shouldn't do stuff
No,
like that.
no, it's not good.
That's really stupid and dumb.
Yeah. But hey, you
Before
live
the
and you
frontal
learn.
lobe develops, it's like maybe this is like love.
Exactly. You never know. You never really know.
Looking back, it's tough, isn't it?
It is tough. Looking back, it's shameful.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's nice that to have art to put it into is nice.
It is.
To make it feel like it's worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I got this hit song out of a bad situation.
Yeah. There's always a well to draw from.
Yeah. I'll put it into TikTok and make a couple thousand off of it.
Hey, no, it's not.
Who
it's not-
cares?
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. That's tough. What is your favorite song that you've ever written?
It's a good question. I really like Love in the Club. I think that song, when I made it, I was like, I think this is my favorite song.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I think maybe the song Still or Dirt.
I love it. What is the song that people compliment you on the most?
I think Evil or Impress Me.
Okay, awesome. Impress Me came out recently.
Like a year ago.
A year ago, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I think Grapevine is my favorite.
Oh yeah, great people.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's one of the other. It's like the big three.
Yeah.
Those songs.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. One more. Dreams.
Dreams.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Who is the weirdest person you've ever had a dream about, and what did the dream mean?
Who's the weirdest person I ever heard a dream about?
Do you dream a lot?
Recently I've been dreaming. I had a very strange dream last night.
Tell me. I love
It
dreams.
was like, it was like multi-part, and it was weird because normally like I'm in the dream, like it's me. But last night my dream was more like I was watching a movie. I wasn't really like part of it, and it was like the first part there was some camping trip. It was like a camping trip in some like canyon somewhere, and at one point, like, maybe I was in this part of it. Like, I looked up or something. I was, like, talking. No, but I think I was, like, a kid almost. I was, like,
okay, so you weren't
I was
you.
in, like, a camp.
No.
It was, like, a camp vibe. Like, there was, like, a camp counselor or something.
Oh, yeah, like a summer camp or
like,
something.
Yeah, something like that. And I looked up, and there was, like, a goat, like a mountain goat that was, like, sleeping in, like, a crazy, like, upside-down position, like, hanging on this area. And then the next part of the dream, it was really bizarre. The next part of the dream, it was somehow I was stuck in this like school, like vibe for
Okay.
the dream. There was like, it was like some private school. Like the kids, like everyone was like wearing like a uniform, and they had to like cross. It sounds so bizarre. It was bizarre, but like the kids had to give like money for some event or something, like if
Okay.
they wanted. And so it's like these kids were like crossing a river. They were like walking across the river, and there was like a headmaster woman
Okay.
who was like standing there with some like a stick of some sort, and she would like tap the kid on the head, and the kid would like open their mouth and show if they had like a coin in their mouth to give.
Whoa.
So it was like three kids, but in the dream I was like focused, like the narrative focus was on this other kid. And so
Okay.
like when it was his turn, he opened his mouth and he had like trash, like he had like a piece of garbage to like throw out. He didn't have a coin to give.
Whoa.
And then I don't really remember the rest of it, but those are just.
What do you
the
think
two.
that means?
I don't know. That does sound really weird. It sounds,
Right?
Yeah. It's there
Sounds
must
that's a
be
well-produced dream.
I know. It was
That's a good one.
shockingly, like, yeah, it felt like a movie of some sort.
Yeah.
Um,
God, what's the
I
thematic
don't know.
through
It
line?
almost it sounds like a dream that, I need like a biblical interpretation.
Right?
Would be, but.
Well, so it feels like you were like
about it.
but you weren't in the second part.
In the second part, I wasn't. It was more like I was watching it. In fact, I feel like there might have even been like a narrator or something. Like,
Interesting.
Like talking about the kid. Like,
Do you dream like that often?
no, I don't.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah.
When you dream, do you think of it as like my dream is trying to tell me something?
Sometimes my dreams all tend to be like very strange.
Okay.
Every time I have a dream that I can remember, it's like really bizarre. So it's almost like, this one seems like you could read something into it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times they're so strange that it's like I
There's
don't know where
nothing
to
here.
begin like
Yeah.
pulling from. So
Okay, like what? I'm mining
what's
your
what's
subconscious.
another dream? I don't know.
Yeah, do you remember any?
I wish I remembered. I went through a period where I would take like voice memos
Oh, that's
so I could try to remember them. And when
Yeah.
I go back, it's very funny because like it's like I wake up and I'm like I was in it. Like I listen back and I just sound like I'm like half asleep.
Yeah.
To dictate it.
it's hard because you like have to kind of still be asleep to remember it all the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
And like really get it. Because sometimes when you talk about it, you're like, maybe I don't know what happened.
Yeah, a lot of times also I'll have like dreams within a dream.
Ooh.
Like where like I'll wake up from, or like I'll have an experience in the dream that I know is a dream, and then like in the dream I'm telling someone like about the dream I just had.
Whoa. You're doing like a lot of Inception levels.
I'm doing Inception level, dreaming. Basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
That has to say something good about like your smart, like your IQ.
Good or bad, I don't know what
I-
it says. Yeah.
That's crazy. I feel like I don't dream anymore. I smoke so that I don't dream because my dreams are also nuts. One time, like a bunch of snail eggs were pouring out of like my vents, and I had to try to stop them, and I knew they were invasive and that they were gonna like hatch, and I had to kill them all. And then I was very sad because I was doing a
Very scary
genocide to
dream.
those snails. Oh, I know, it's just weird stuff like that though. What could that mean?
I don't know.
I don't like snails that much. They're right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't kill them.
Was it prior to like a stressful event you had coming up or something?
It might have been, but why snails?
I said, I don't know. That's a good question.
That's crazy. Why are they coming out of my vents? I'm
Yeah, I don't know. It's,
freaky.
it sounds like a horror movie or something.
Yeah. I had another one where my like middle school math class that I barely remember was at the bottom of a diving well. And I had to like save everyone from sharks.
Wow. That's kind of cool. Did you successfully save them?
Yeah, except my teacher. But I didn't like her.
Okay.
So it's like whatever.
Yeah.
She
Not a
was
big deal.
Not a big
Not a big
deal.
deal
She's
at
dead,
all.
whatever. No, she's probably alive.
Hopefully.
Maybe she's still rocking a bob. Who knows? Okay, but who is the weirdest person you've ever had a dream about? That you do you ever dream about people you know?
Yeah, I do dream about people I know. It's hard for me to recall because like it's usually not someone so random.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's usually someone who at least like I'm trying to think of the last like truly, you know, random person that was in my dream, but I can't remember.
You should keep a dream journal.
I should keep it.
Maybe that'll be your next world.
Honestly,
Like psychedelic,
Yeah.
like dream. You could be like the next Led Zeppelin after you become the first Doov dance rap.
exactly. That could be.
I could see that for you.
A good path.
You could rock some bell bottoms,
could definitely rock.
fringe vest.
Grow out my hair a bit.
Okay, if you became like A-list famous tomorrow, whose style are you emulating? Who are you trying to be on the red carpet?
It's a good question. You know, I'm like a style challenged individual. Like I was never.
This is good. This is great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I never put too much thought, honestly, until I started dating this girl when I was like 19. Like I never thought about clothes, and then she was like, "You need to like."
She fixed you.
She bossed me up a bit.
Women are amazing.
Yep, shout out to her. And then, but you know, I just like casual, like, you know.
You're gonna wear like a denim tears sweatsuit on the
No,
red carpet?
I'll wear like a suit. I'll
Okay.
just wear like, but I wouldn't wear, you know, nothing super flashy, just like
Got
clean, classy, but nothing like super
going
out
understated.
of the ordinary. Yeah, understated.
Okay.
Exactly, I think.
Where are you like a watch guy? Are you like a jewelry person? Is that where you would play a little bit?
I would. I really want to get some grills.
Yeah.
That's the next accessory.
Full grill,
investment.
partial?
I mean,
You have good
at this
teeth. This will be
point,
good.
Probably partial. I don't think I would get like
Full grill's crazy.
full grills, but definitely something. I think
Nice.
that's yeah.
My dream is to get a Johnny Dang grill. Like I
Iced
really,
out with the-
yeah. Where would I go with that? Why? I look
should
like a
just-
kindergarten
you could just
teacher.
wear
I don't need that.
Day to day down the street.
Right?
Yeah.
I really
how
want
big
it.
it
I
looks.
just want one, and I want it to be full ice.
I think that's a good idea. Very good
Right?
idea. Yeah.
Thank you. Your cosign is gonna go way too far.
No, I fully support it.
Thank you. We're at about time. It has been so great talking to you. Thank you so much
Likewise,
for doing
Thank you so
it.
much for having me.
Do you have anything that you want to lay it all out there before you leave? Do you have any secrets that you need to unburden yourself of?
Not so much a secret, but can I hit a quick promo?
Of course.
Self-promotion.
Please do.
I do have a new song coming out April 8th, which is a Wednesday, but so that's good. And there will be a music video, and I will be looking like Pitbull. So tune in, and yeah, excited for everybody to hear it.
Dale.
Dale.
Bye.